Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. In numpy, both numpy.i and numpy.identity are functions that create identity matrices, but they do so in slightly different ways and have different use cases. Let's dive into each of them, including their syntax, parameters, and examples. Numpy.i. The numpy.i function creates a 2D array with ones on the diagonal and zeros elsewhere. It allows you to create rectangular matrices, not just square matrices, by specifying the number of rows and columns. Syntax: n, number of rows in the output matrix. M, number of columns in the output matrix, optional. If not specified, defaults to n. K, index of the diagonal. The default is 0, which refers to the main diagonal. If k0, it refers to an upper diagonal, and if k0, it refers to a lower diagonal. Type, the desired data type of the output array, optional. Example of numpy.i. Numpy.identity. The numpy.identity function creates a square identity matrix, which means the number of rows must equal the number of columns. It is a more straightforward way to create an identity matrix when you only need a square matrix. Syntax: n, the number of rows, and columns, in the output matrix. Type, the desired data type of the output array, optional. Example of numpy.identity. Comparison. 1. Shape. Numpy.i can create rectangular matrices, example non-square. Numpy.identity only creates square matrices. 2. Diagonal control. Numpy.i, you can specify which diagonal to populate using the k parameter. Numpy.identity always creates a matrix with ones on the main diagonal. 3. Use cases. Use numpy.i when you need a rectangular matrix or need to control which diagonal has ones. Use numpy.identity when you need a square identity matrix. Complete code example. Here's a complete code example that illustrates both functions. Output. When you run the above code, you'll see the following output. This tutorial should give you a good understanding of the differences between numpy.i and numpy.identity, along with practical examples of how to use each function.